Good day, viewers, and welcome to my channel. Let's solve this math problem. And here is the question. So the first thing we are going to do is we have x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2, and we take 12 here, which comes with negative, equals to 0. And from this question, you can assume some root of it. Let's say at x equals to 1. By putting the value of 1 in this equation, we are going to have x raised to power 3 plus 1 raised to power of 2 minus 12, which is not equals to 0. Alright, so when this is not equal to 0, so which means x equals to 1 does not satisfy. And let's test for x equals to 2. We have 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 2, and here we have minus 12, which is equivalent to 0. And so this one satisfies, which means x equals to 2 is one of the roots of this cubic equation. And to obtain the other root, we are going to use what we call synthetic division method. And at x equals to 2 here, we are going to be taking the coefficient of all these terms we have in this cubic, as x raised to power 3 has 1 as the coefficient, x raised to power 2 has 1, and s, which is not there, which means it has the coefficient of 0, and the 12 is a constant value. We have minus 12. And the next thing we are going to do here is we are going to create a line to obtain some certain values. And if this is 1, we are going to write this 1. And the next thing we are going to do here is we'll be multiplying the first root by all the values we are getting here. So by multiplying 2 by 1, we are going to get 2, and add this together, we have 3. So we still multiply 2 by 3, which is going to be 6, and by adding 0 and 6 together, we have 6. So we still multiply 2 by 6, that is 12, and by adding this, we have 0. And when we get 0 here at the final answer, that 0 is known as remainder. And so since we get this, so which means the remaining values is the quadratic, because we have 3 terms here. Alright, so when we have 3 terms, so we are going to consider the first root as x minus 2 by taking that x here, and we call this one x to the power of 2, plus here is 3 multiplied by x, and plus 6 equals to 0. And since we have factorized this thing halfly, so we can go for the next thing as x raised to power of 3 plus x raised to power 2 plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. We can solve this one quadratically by using the quadratic formula at x equals to 1 equals to as x equals to minus 3 plus or minus the root of, we have 3 raised to power of 2 minus 4 dot 1 dot 6, all divided by 2 dot 1. And the next step is we are going to start evaluating this as minus 3 plus or minus the root of 3 square is 9, minus all this one is 24, everything divided by 2. And the next thing is, so we are going to deal with the roots. Here we have minus 3 plus or minus the root of minus 15, everything divided by 2. But this root of minus 15 is a complex root, and which it can be resolved into this. I will have the root of 15 multiplied by the root of minus 1, and we have root of minus 1 to be I, or you can use any letter J. Okay, so we have this as I, and by plugging here, we are going to have minus 3 plus or minus the root of 15I, everything divided by 2. And here are the roots for where are the other two roots. So we can now conclude that the first root is x equals to 2, which is x1, and x2 is, we start with positive first, that is minus 3 plus root of 15I divided by 2. And for the second, which is negative, we have x3 equals to minus 3 minus the root of 15I divided by 2. And here are the three roots for this cubic equation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget the steps I used. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. I will see you in the next class. Bye bye.